Good afternoon, my peoples. How are we? As always, I am your host, your puzzle solver, your grid taker, I'm going to call myself the Grid Reaper for now on, actually. The Grid Reaper. I am the Grid Reaper, Casey Halpern. For those of you who are new here, I am going to play Immaculate Grid. I am looking to win Immaculate Grid for the 8th time in a row. I have yet to lose since I started playing. I don't like to give myself applause, but I just did. I got teas right here. Let me mute what's going on in the background. And yeah, I'm looking to win 8 straight. Before we get into today's grid, massive shout out to Domingo Germán and the New York Yankees for perfection last night. Hey, people are saying I invigorated the Yankees yesterday. Maybe I did. Maybe they woke up. I don't know. I'm still a little skeptical on them the rest of the year, but awesome night last night. Unbelievable performance by Germán. The 24th perfect game in MLB history. There should be 25. Thank you, Jim Joyce. But just round of applause to Domingo Germán. I'm applauding him for his performance last night. I do not condone anything he's ever done else in his life. Terrible person, but awesome performance last night, Domingo Germán. I don't know. Let's hope they could keep it up. They're playing a little league team, so there's no reason they shouldn't, but we'll see what happens. Just finish the first half strong, get to the All-Star break above, hopefully 20 games above 500. Hopefully get Judge back, and you never know. Maybe they'll make some moves. Maybe bring up the Menges and Wells. But all right, enough of me rambling about the Yankees. Got a busy day today, so we kind of got to move quick here. As always, phone, see ya. Hope that landed softly. I got my captain's hat on, and let's get into it. All right, sharing my screen. Immaculate Grid. All right. This looks harder than recently due to the lack of AL East teams, but I think it's doable. Oh, one more thing. I was today years old when I learned about the whole Andrew McCutchen and furries things. Was not aware this was a thing. Was a good learning experience to say. Tip of the hat to my coworker Charlie for filling us all in Slack on what it meant, as I thought it meant something completely different, but I don't think it's a topic we can discuss on today's stream. However, if you want to come to my office hours, we could discuss it there. All right. This is good old Anthony Rendon. Anthony Rendon. That guy had an unbelievable season the year the Nationals won the World Series. Got the Angels to break the bank for him and has just kind of been not himself ever since going west. That's tough. Angels have signed some really bad contracts in the past decade. C.J. Wilson, Pujols, Rendon, just guys that have produced elsewhere and kind of never lived up to the contract in L.A. Oh man, one of my all-time favorite Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. Just incredible talent. When he came up with them, he was unbelievable. Like that guy, just speed, power, everything you wanted in a ball player. Just look at his stats when he was with him. Then he was part of the A-Rod package, but he was so close to 40-40 seasons every year. Hit a big home run in the World Series. But Soriano, man, I loved him growing up. He also had such an underrated career, kind of not Hall of Fame worthy, but just so underrated and doesn't get talked about as much. All right, back to the grid. Mets, Nats. I mean, you go Feeble Scherzer. Dom Smith. There's a number of people you could go. Oof. Mets, Cubbies. Marlins, Cubs. Marlins, Cubs. We'll get back to that. Oh, big sexy Bartolo Colon. People forget Bartolo Colon was a absolute unbelievable pitcher. I was actually looking at his baseball reference yesterday, and we'll go to it right now. But when he was on the Angels, I think it was 04, 05 when he won Cy Young. Yeah, when he was on the Angels, they were great. I mean, him, Vladdy won MVP that year, I think. Let's check. He won 21 games. No, A-Rod won MVP that year. Vladdy won in 04. But people forget Big Sexy was like a really good pitcher before he obviously got up there in age and, got caught with the good old syringe. But, yeah, Big Sexy. Doesn't get enough love in terms of how good he was. He gets enough love for his larger-than-life stature and the epic home run he hit on the Mets. But, yeah, shout out to Big Sexy. I don't know where he is these days, but hope all is well. Cubs, number of people, Arrieta. Oh, wait, Mark Pryor, shadily the Dodgers pitching coach. Yep. Dodgers, right? Yeah, Dodgers pitching coach. People forget that. Kerry Wood. Fun fact about Kerry Wood. Kerry Wood and I shared the same a mutual teacher growing up, and he was our eighth, Mr. Kiernan. Shout out to Mr. Kiernan, wherever the hell he is today. But he was our 8th grade technology teacher, and he came from like Texas or wherever Kerry Wood grew up. He was Kerry Wood's like woodworking teacher or something. I forgot exactly what it was, but yeah. Shout out to Mr. Kiernan. Mets 20-win season. A. Dickey, the Cy Young Award winner. I mean, that was so ridiculous that when he won the Cy Young. Absolutely ridiculous when he won Cy Young. I mean, look at this guy's career. Just all of a sudden goes to the Mets, and did they trade for him? No, they traded him. They traded Dickey to the Blue Jays after he won Cy Young, I think for Syndergaard. But look at this guy's career. Wins 11 games once, and then goes to the Mets, goes 20-6 with a 2.7 ERA, strikes out 230 hitters, has an unreal FIP, ERA plus, WHIP. Like, what the hell did that guy take that year? And then just obviously completely fell off again. Not fell off, but returned to his normal self. I just got to confirm that he was traded for Thor, if I remember correctly. Usually says it on the page. Yeah. Yep. Traded by the Mets and Josh Tolle to the Blue Jays for Wilmer Becerra, John Buck, Darno, and Noah Syndergaard. Good trade for the Mets there. All right. I'm afraid we might be getting stumped today. I've got 6 down, 3 to go. Derek Lee. No? All right. I got stumped. Why did I think Derek Lee was on the Marlins? All right. It happened. My day of reckoning has come. I got stumped. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Why did I think Derek Lee was on the Marlins? Get this FanDuel ad out of my face, all right? If you're betting anywhere, make it Profit Exchange. You're a schmuck if you're not betting on Profit Exchange. The best odds in the state of New Jersey. We're not going to rip you off like all these sports books. Wait. Did I just spell it wrong? Oh, my God, I did. I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I knew he was on the Marlins. I'm not. You got to be kidding me. This is what I said the other day. It's going to screw me with the spelling, and look what happened. 2 R's in Derek? I mean, come on. It's not an R. Like, is he? What? Come on. This is how I lose. I mean, just ridiculous. ridiculous. This should be a technicality where you basically get to, like, I don't know, someone verifies that you are on the right path, but you have the wrong spelling. This kind of ruined my day. I'm not going to lie to you. This is not how you want to set the tone for July 4th weekend. Derek Lee. I mean, I literally just spelled the wrong one. Like, come on. So stupid that impacts today's performance. I mean, that just really pisses me off. When I shut the stream off, I'm going for a long walk and I'm going to let out my frustrations. That's just ridiculous. I mean, seriously? How is that allowed? I mean, come on. Just not cool. Not cool by them. I mean, it's just awful. Awful stuff. Like, just absolutely ridiculous. I guess I have one guess left, but it's ridiculous. Fucking joke. All right, that's going to do it for today's stream. I got absolutely screwed by the Immaculate Grid spelling. Congratulations. You all got to see me lose. All right, 7 for 8. We'll see you after the holiday weekend. I hope each and every one of you has an unbelievable July 4th weekend. Enjoy, be safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Okay? Ciao, Babs.